November's gonna be an interesting month, man. We got asteroids. We got fucking election.
Yeah, you saw that.
COVID.
Right? Yeah.
Vaccines coming out November 1st.
Flu season.
Yeah, flu season is gonna be very tricky because everybody gonna have, like, a lot of people gonna have the flu, and then they're gonna go to the doctor and be diagnosed with COVID.
That's fucked up. I made a joke.
They're gonna go there for a flu, and doctor's gonna be like, "Yeah, you got COVID, bro. Like, you got to quarantine for 4 weeks."
That was like a dude.
You gotta quit your job.
He was playing soccer, and I guess the ball hit him. He had a cut right here, and he put it in the stock chat. I said, "Yeah, son, I don't know. That should look like COVID, bro." You're fucked.
Yo,
he didn't want to go to the hospital. He's like, "Nah, I ain't going."
It's gonna be tricky. So y'all want to dive into the COVID shit? Cause we didn't get a chance to speak about that with Steven.
Yeah, let's do it.
You know what I mean? What's your overall thoughts of this shit? I mean, we could dive into it all. You know,
there's gonna be topics for the next.
I know.
We done
went down. We done went down opportunities to what?
No,
you know or not?
I don't think you. I don't think you know. You don't know about the documentary that me and Steven started about COVID.
No.
Yeah, he didn't know.
We were in the streets.
Nah, I didn't know.
During the times when Donald Trump was like, "Oh, this is gonna be the worst week," we was out in the fucking street.
Don't go outside. We were out there.
Fucking,
that's funny.
Recording naked white people
in Central Park, chilling.
Damn, I know that.
I'm talking about March, April. We were out there.
Yeah, when the shit first started, I think I had it in January, low key. I think I had it.
He always mentions.
No, I'm just saying.
He has everything. You gotta fast, bro.
Everybody had that.
Nah. I think I don't really get sick like that. I just got allergies, but
it's radiation though.
I think I had that shit.
Everybody's system jeopardized to that radiation.
Yo, how about the last couple shows, man? Like, everything that's been said has happened.
As far as every time you've been on?
Yeah. Like, every little shit. And then, like, I show, like...
Jesus.
I show my father, and then I show him this one. I show him this one. I show him this one. And then...
He's not buying it.
He be like, shit. He looks at the date. And then I'm telling him, like, yo, don't believe this, this, and this. And like, oh, no, we got to believe it.
He's how old?
52, 53.
Oh, he's not that old. He's not that old. I mean, can you blame him? That's what I say. Because when somebody's the thing is,
I can't
because
I can't blame people.
Look, my mom
who are in the Matrix.
I tell her,
I'm gonna explain why.
Trust me,
she
hears us record. We exposing so much things. I told her so many things about it, and certain things she just, she's so accustomed to. She's 50-something years old. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you can't change, but not everybody gonna have that open mind.
But they say they open-minded.
If I lived with you, I'd probably...
Exactly. That's the funny thing. That they say that. They say...
I'm open-minded, but no.
Right. Hey.
Politicians say they care for the people.
Speaking of politicians, I saw Cuomo the other day.
Really?
Not in person, but like a picture.
No
mask. He's wearing no mask.
No, I'm playing.
You posted it, right?
Yeah, what, yesterday?
No.
Today
I think my boy Kami posted it.
No press?
No mask. He posted a tweet.
No, he said no press though. As in like coverage?
I don't think so. Nah,
dude.
He tweeted something saying, "Yo, we staying 6 feet. Keep your mask on. Be prepared for next wave." And somebody retweeted a photo of him with a woman. She wearing a mask. He not in the street, and was like, "This you?" Because like, a lot of these niggas not wearing masks. I mean, a lot of cops not wearing masks.
All his speeches, he don't wear a mask.
Yeah, so it's like you gotta practice what you preach. You know what I mean? But
yeah, my fault.
Bro, I just wear the mask just because make people feel better. To be honest, like,
fuck people.
Like, are you one of them people that like if a store says you can't come in, you make a fuss, or you just like?
I'm gonna ask a question.
Nah, I put it on.
Yeah, you gonna be in there for like 5 minutes, probably.
So, question, right?
Uh-huh.
Based on your sentiment, because now the nuance gonna come in.
Yeah.
They pushing this pedophilia shit, right?
Damn, eventually, that took a left for mass.
Eventually, it's gonna get like very blatant on some like Sodom and Gomorrah shit, right?
Okay.
So now you just said you wear masks to make people feel better, right? To basically comfort them.
Yeah, they feel more comfortable.
They feel safe.
That shit with Genuine when the tranny didn't want, and he was like, "Nah, I'm good," and they tried to paint him.
But you know that's extremely different.
No, it's not.
How?
Because that's what's gonna start happening with the pedophilia
No.
shit. They gonna start painting niggas a certain way because
bro,
you turn down a tranny.
There are
You
degrees.
All right.
This is
Remember this date.
look. So we comparing me. You know, people feel at risk. People feel at risk of their lives if people.
That's why I said
coughing
it's
and stuff
nuance.
like that. When
That's where the nuance comes
okay,
from.
I'm just,
Obviously, it's a different degree, but
I'm
my
just
point
gonna
is,
make the line visible.
You get what I'm saying,
It's a
right?
thick ass line.
Obviously,
Not because I didn't think you would go that.
obviously, but
far.
that's gonna be
But-
people's. You never know.
I mean, because one thing is, I mean, obviously, I know what you mean. Like the whole genuine thing, how he didn't want to kiss
Yeah,
the
people
transgender,
going-
and it was like, oh,
that's
what
gonna
makes
be
you-
their
Yeah.
defense. I
Yeah,
thought
I
you
mean-
going to. I thought you tried to. I thought you care about pleasing people. Like I'm just saying, this is how people think.
I mean, I guess
People
in
try
that
to bring up
instant, in that,
shit
in,
to,
that,
you know.
in that particular instant, then sure. But I really just, if I'm in the street, I don't wear it. But
life.
like, if I enter inside a building, I put it on. I'm not making a fuss.
So many people gonna get sick this winter, man.
Yeah.
They weakening them. The
OD.
whole summer they weaken their shit
Yeah,
wearing
they,
a mask.
they inside.
I never
yeah,
thought
that
about
too.
that
Yeah.
aspect.
They just weaken their shit, weaken it. Now any little shit they get in this winter, they're gonna get smoked.
Bro, I can't wear the mask for too long. Like, well, the mask I have is like
It's
some
flip.
cotton shit.
Like I was
So
looking
it's-
at it today. It's like it's flipped. Like in the beginning, you was looking at the person weird because they were wearing a mask. You go on a train, it's like one person wearing a mask
Steven,
over
don't
here.
try to rub my feet.
And now one person's not wearing a mask. You're looking at that person weird.
Yeah.
It's like whatever, man.
I just be smiling on the train
Yeah.
when I don't wear it. Recently, I've been wearing.
When I see somebody around, I'll be like, all right.
Since I read about the fine shit, I was like,
Fine. There's a fine.
Yeah, I read like.
Yeah, I read
It's a
300.
it's a regulation. It's a regulation.
But
It's not
I
a
don't
law.
see them. Yeah, they don't enforce
They
It's
that.
don't
like
regulate
jaywalking.
it. Yeah,
Like cops seen me on the train without the shit, and they ain't say.
yeah.
I'm like, I guess it's
Me
not
and one
in
of my
effect.
friends got pressed the other day by this lady.
For a mask?
We got on the train and we were sitting down, and she was like, we sat down, talked for a little bit, like maybe like a minute, and she was like, you guys are too young and too beautiful people to not have a mask on. You got your mask? And I had it in my hand already. I was about to ask the girl, you got your mask? I had it in my hand. And when she said that, it made me not want to wear it. I put it on, but it made me not want to wear it. Just to like, why the fuck you telling me that shit? Like, you not my mother.
She care about you. You beautiful.
She don't know
to
me.
her. But she gave you a compliment though. She care about you.
Nah. When she said that, we looked at each other, we was like,
With a cough.
right, I should have.
I be thinking about that sometimes.
But
Just coughing with no mask on. Don't cough in my
I
mouth.
sneeze.
Cough on some white people
it
shit.
ain't a symptom though. Anyone that says, oh my God, they're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Sneezing ain't a symptom, runny nose ain't a symptom.
They sending kids home if they sneeze.
Abundance
school.
of mucus ain't even a symptom of that shit.
Yeah, they gotta go get COVID
Sneeze
test.
one time.
You said what?
Yeah, you gotta go home for 14 days.
What? What?
If a kid sneezes at school,
It's not a symptom.
You can sneeze with anything. Blow some fucking.
I have
dust in
allergies.
somebody's
My shit's
face.
all year round. So I'm fucked if I work somewhere that says that shit.
go get checked. Everything's pushing
Every
to
other
get
kid.
checked.
Yeah.
Go, 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 go.
The kids shit
I even think the gyms is set up too.
is open now.
Like,
so
how is it at work
I'm
for
not
you?
going back.
it's slow.
You have to sign in and all that.
I haven't went yet. Oh,
To work.
I work. Oh, no. I'm bugging. No, we don't sign in. They gave us this like temperature checker that we're supposed to
Your
do every
forehead?
shift. My man just forget to do that shit.
He
Like, they don't
does it.
even
He does
mention
it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like we don't have no regulations really. We wear our masks at all times though. It got like some audit. They're checking the
You
cameras.
got the cameras.
So
Yeah.
whoever take it down, you lose a point of audit, and then the whole store get in trouble. You get it right up. So we wear masks all day.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But I make sure that I have my cotton one. My cotton one, it's not. The medical one is tough for me. I can't really wear it. It really is hard to breathe. I get a headache and shit. The cotton one, it's like a shirt. You know what I mean? So I just wear it to
Doing
bullshit.
nothing.
It ain't doing shit.
None of these masks.
If it's
is-
really a virus and it ain't doing shit. I just do
Yeah.
it to make sure I don't get fired. Make sure I don't hear nobody say nothing. That's just, I just move incognito. I don't want nobody saying to me. Say that to me. You know what I mean? That's my point. But
Yeah, I've been getting tired of the fucking masks.
I bet.
I wear it under my nose and I'm getting tired of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm leaning
It's
over
annoying.
and the shit raised up and it's like I'm like, yo, I'm being stifled with this fucking
Yeah.
shit.
Then don't wear it, man.
You wear that at work?
Nah, at
But
work
yeah,
I have
at
to.
work.
Construction.
At work.
When I work at night, I don't wear it now.
Okay, because you be lifting shit, so like
it's just
you might
me.
pass out.
But yo, that's what I'm saying. These shits don't do nothing.
Yeah.
When we was doing demolition and we're cutting, when we chopping concrete and there's a beam there and it's an old building, the beams are painted in they're usually orange or red.
Mm-hmm.
That's lead. So once we see that, we can't vibrate that because it goes into our eyes, into our bloodstream.
Mm-hmm.
Lead, and that shit is way heavier than a virus.
Right.
So once you see that, if we still got to chop, usually they give you the full face. That's how I got my full face mask, so it doesn't enter your eyes.
So they give y'all that for some shit that's not even as small as a virus, and
That's
then we got these
something
little
that you
rinky
can
dink
see.
ass.
yeah,
For something you can
Yeah.
actually see.
and you can
Right.
see,
Yeah.
and everyone's walking around, and that's this is the thing that's my fault. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
dude, you take off that mask, you have the armor shit here, dust here,
Yeah.
and you saying this is gonna protect you from a virus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, you know this. You've been doing it longer than me, and you know this, and you're telling me I'm bugging.
Yeah.
And whenever we see that, we gotta wear special goggles, skin tight, or the full face, so it doesn't enter our bloodstream through our eyes.
I didn't know it worked that way. Damn. I didn't know lead was that. That's serious.
But lead, you get out of you. Lead sounds fucked up, but if you get lead poison, like we got lead in us right now, but if it passes like 7%, 10%. There was one dude who had 80% lead, and they're like, "Yo, go home." The doctor said you have to stay home for 10
You
months.
gotta be white.
Yeah, he was. And
White
he came to
people
work.
80% lead in his bloodstream.
Yeah,
What's that
from
mean? Like
work.
the other 20% is blood or some shit.
Yeah,
He looked like
my
Mecha
old-
Freezer.
my dude
Nigga was peeing paint.
he was like, "Go home.
He
You're
looked like-
20% from being a retard," and he kept working.
And what happened to him? He's a retard.
But yo, if you have lead in you, the doctor gives you a letter. You have to stay home for 10 months or 8 weeks, and your company still has to pay you your same check
I mean, that's
every
real.
week. So if they telling you stay home for
Wow.
10 months,
What type of union is that? The fuck?
that's an OSHA law.
Wow.
I mean, I guess because it's caused
Just buy
by.
some fucking lead and sign
I mean,
up for OSHA.
I guess it's because it's caused by the environment that you're working in. So I guess that's why.
It's just
like-
like, it comes out
like
of you, but
workers'
it
comp.
takes a certain time. The
That's
percentage takes a
crazy,
certain
nigga.
time. So
Yo, just
whenever
get-
you're working, they
yo,
always checking
yo,
your
just
blood.
get lead poisoning,
Kaleido
bro.
Silver helps.
I
don't
had
know if you ever heard of
had
it.
lead in me. My lead level went up to like 13 and then back to 7. But
Yeah, Kaleido Silver. It like gets all the
that's
metals
what
in your body.
the dude
and
I was
drains-
calling, he was on that. He always drinking that shit.
Oh, okay. He drinks it. Okay.
Yeah, he put me on. That's the one that put me onto it a long time ago when I was at the
It
UN.
lowers your lead in your blood.
Metals.
Nah, the
Metals
metals.
in your body.
He has
Don't
a
worry
silver.
about
He has gold. Puts it in his water bottle. Sometimes it's green. And what the fuck you drinking?
Cause simple shit like the fucking what they spray with the plane, what was it?
Yeah, the,
Chemtrails and shit.
the chemtrails,
that's
yeah.
that's tiny metals that we can't see.
Aluminum.
Yeah, and I even saw something in passing. I don't know how true it is though, but it showed like the regular face masks, the cheap ones, like the medical looking ones. It said like those itself have tiny like microfibers that we're inhaling, which I would not put past these people.
Oh man.
That we've been inhaling to protect us against COVID, which is now increasing the metals in our body, which makes us more susceptible to other
Right.
COVID-like symptoms.
I just know the wave 2 is gonna come. I feel like it's gonna come if Trump wins.
What you mean the wave? The wave of what?
They be like,
COVID
release
part
the
two.
wave.
Release the Kraken.
That's it. If he doesn't win, it went away. But they're gonna crash. It's gonna be all hell if he doesn't win. And then they're
Why
gonna
is
say,
that?
"Oh, it's because of Trump. He did this. He passed this. He passed this. He passed this." And everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah." And matter of fact, when we were talking about Alabama a long time ago, Alabama with the babies,
I can't remember. With the abortion and stuff?
the abortions and all that.
Okay.
You can't have an abortion.
Yeah. That's when we were
Joe
talking
was
about
one
White
of those
Claw.
guys that signed on like for the
Joe
abortion.
Biden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the abortion is it's illegal abortion if you had even after 2 weeks of birth. He wants to pass that, and it goes back to the topics we're talking about how much a baby costs if they buy it.
Right. Yeah, like the parts 50,000 and shit.
You mean
but if
even
it's of
after
alive, 2 weeks after,
2 weeks after it's
yeah, it's still considered
Yeah.
abortion.
like it's
Why would
alive.
you try to kill that though? I thought it was
It's
after
worth
like 6 months.
500,000. $500,000.
Wait,
If you have an abortion now, they get up to 50 G's for the
doctor?
pieces. Whoever takes these parts.
Oh, for stem cell research and shit.
But if the
Johns
baby's
Hopkins.
alive,
research, right?
the baby, they keep
McDonald's.
the baby alive. It's $500,000. So now they put
So you're donating the live baby to whoever?
That's
And
the
they
bill.
could do
That's the bill they
whatever.
want to
It won't
pass.
be live.
No, it's
No, he
alive.
said if it's
2
alive.
weeks,
But you said aborted, so aborted mean they're gonna kill it.
it's still considered abortion.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
the law they want to pass.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
why
now
they.
that baby have no social nothing. They technically don't exist. We can do whatever.
That's why they passed. They made that whole big thing about Alabama. You can't have an abortion here. The doctor. So when they come with this bill, they're like, yeah, let's sign that. Fuck that. You can't tell me. Matter of fact, 2 weeks later, it's still an abortion, and they just sign it. And everybody's for it. Yeah, let's go vote.
So the
They're playing chess.
So the baby's property of the state, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
In that case, that's crazy. I wonder if the mother.
And then Trump went and passed a law saying lock up the doctor and the
mother.
Yeah, because that's murder. And everyone was like, "No, you crazy. This is my body."
Yeah.
All the people that said this is my body, I can do what I want. They all saying, "Oh, wear your mask. Wear your mask." It's my body.
But
That is.
But-
Don't go. But
did
yes, we
cross my
understand.
mind.
Like,
but the
No,
people
that did cross my mind,
that
though,
are
and I was
saying
like,
that the
yo,
women that are
that's
saying that
fucking
it's my body, they're not talking about the 2 week shit. 2 week shit is some other
yes,
shit.
I know.
So we can't.
We
bump
know
them
that.
together.
No. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
He just talking.
They're
about
saying. I
the
understand.
abortion period.
When they passed this law, they did this thing about it, everybody wants Trump out right now. So whatever. I don't care if this dude's a child molester, Joe. Let's just get him in, because off my emotion, I don't want to see Trump there again.
Yep. That's there.
So now they're gonna come with your emotion and say, you know what? You remember Alabama? Yeah, we're passing a new bill. You could have abortions. Yeah, fuck it. It's my body. Those same people, but what they're signing off on is that
They're not reading the fine print.
they're not reading the fine print.
Yeah. Okay.
Chess moves.
Yeah.
Even though I prescribe to whether it's Democrat or Republican, they gonna push the shit anyway. They gonna find a way to push it anyway.
Let's see.
Because they tend to tell us about certain policies that's pushed.
call
But
for the
when
hand,
you
man.
look at policies
that's
that they push overall, as far as like at the end of those 4 years or whatever, it's like hundreds.
Yeah, it is.
So
I recently
but
just
you
looked
only
them up.
told us about 10 though
Yeah.
over your past 4 years, and these are the 10 that you thought or you figured would cause a lot of rift and dissension, desertion in society. That's what the other 290 we don't know shit about. That's
Yeah, and
fuck-
it's so simple. You just gotta go to congress.gov,
yeah.
put the person's name in, whoever you want to put in. It could be Bill Clinton, and look at everything he passed. Hillary, Bush, whoever, Obama, Trump. You can look at everything. This is so easy shit to look up, but nobody takes the time to do it.
Or you could just look at the Democrats themselves as the all-star team that they are, and the Republicans, and based on your morality, whether you devoted Christian, whatever that you choose to live your life, you choose who you want to fucking devote your vote to.
It's all fucked up. They changed the laws for these elections too, because everybody cried for Hillary. They done changed the laws on.
How change them? How?
Some dude was telling me to vote. I'm like, come on, don't matter. He's like, nah, look. And then he sent me a whole thing. Look, they changed this law. If it's the popular vote, this person gets the state and da. It doesn't matter from. It's like, all right, cool. But it's still the same people running the country. Like, that's how I look at it.
I was thinking about something. Maybe you know. Have you ever looked into either? Yeah. Have you ever looked in?
What's that?
Have y'all ever looked into when the Electoral College was set up?
The year?
What year? Yeah. And why?
It was.
I haven't.
I know it wasn't in the beginning. It was like a couple years after. But the more important question is this. We know who our senators are, mayors are, everybody within, municipal, political. But Name one electoral college person ever in history from whatever state that they ever put out, and the description was John Benson, third degree electoral college justice or whatever it is.
It goes like that?
I'm just saying, example. Or one of the board of electoral college or something. Like, you never see a person who is saying like, I'm a representative of the electoral college. We don't know who these representatives are. To my knowledge, I could be wrong. I've never heard though. I've never heard or nor seen.
You want to take bets?